Good morning, people, and it's Tuesday morning, as you saw in the time lapse there. We have got this out the water, something a little bit different. Emotional rescue. So this is a Chinese narrowboat, believe it or not. These are made in not the UK. I'm guessing by the build number on it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the 25th one that they've built, not 1025. There's not that many of them about. So yeah, these are built abroad and then put in shipping containers, believe it or not. That's why they're not very often longer than 40 foot long. And they have this rather strange array here, and I'm pretty sure that's how they put them in and pull them out of the shipping container. So basically, when they hit the UK, they float the container with a crane over the canal and then, well, float these things out of the container. I've not seen it done myself, but I've heard that's how they were unloading them. Unusual lines to them. Welds are pretty good usually. It's Chinese, you know what I mean? Can you trust them? So let's have a bit of a walk round. Starting on the starboard side of the rear, anode looks alright. It'll do another couple of years. As you can see, all the sea creatures have come out from behind it. I'll get those off before we start. On China angles, well, this thing's been made with a 12mm base plate, believe it or not. And the counterplate is 12mm as well, which is a little bit mental really on a small boat like this. Quite a lot of weight at the back, you'd have thought. It's been painted originally in some sort of epoxy paint, I don't know, something Chinesium probably, which has held out really good. There's no electrolysis on the side of this at all. It looks like it has been blacked over the top of that coating, so we're going to go with bitumen on the sides of this. But like I say, China will absolutely nothing wrong with that down there. And the sides, as you can see here, this is what it's rubbed through, so you can see it's had some form of red primer on it, well, red oxide maybe, I don't know. Then a grey, that could well be the undercoat for the 2-pack. Yeah, but anyway, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's all right. China angle at the front. Well, it's going to take a while for that plate 12mm to wear through, isn't it? Looking all right. Front anode, that'll do another couple of years, no problem. No dents down the side, absolutely straight as a die. Moving on to the port side. Yeah, this anode, that'll last another 2 years. It's getting there, this one is, but it'll do. And again, the China angle down here in really good order. Absolutely no electrolysis showing on this whatsoever on the sides, no rust. Just the waterline, it's got to the point where it does definitely needs a blacking, but it's not rusty. It's holding it back. The outlets, they're the brass ones that I like. On the earlier Chinese ones, they put plastic ones in there. They used to break off. Got an outlet there, maybe for a toilet tank. I'm not really sure what that's for actually. That's not actually a proper fitting, it's just a hole. See what I mean? Chinese, just can't trust them sometimes. Shouldn't say that really. Lovely people. Right, anode at the back, that's again, that'll last 2 years. Again, we have this great big lug thing here, which is obviously on there for loading or unloading purposes. So, that was a quick one, apart from my rant about Chinese boats. Bit of cleaning up around the stern on this with a wire wheel. Just a couple of spots need doing. It's a lovely day today. I think it's going to be 29 degrees, so I think we need to crack on before it gets too warm. So in no time, emotional rescue is all prepped and ready for blacking. As you can see, Jane's got her tray there, so I suppose I ought to give her a hand. So Jane, got all your work done this week?
I have.
You've had an easy week this week, haven't you? Little 40-footer.
Easy.
Okay, I'll give you that. You could do with a break. That's what everyone's saying in the comments as well.
Yeah.
So, cake of the week. Well, it's not really a cake, but it's a tart.
Oh, is
And
it?
it's coconut and jam. So there you go. Cake, tart of the week. Hey, Jane, tart of the week. Good morning, people. It's a lovely morning, but it's just got a little bit brighter as a gentleman has just delivered us a cake. He's having his car serviced in Coventry and he's just driven over here in a courtesy car and brought us a cake, which is really, really, really nice. Blown away by that. He must have known that all we've had this week is tart. So in all the excitement, unfortunately I've forgotten your name, but I'm sure you'll be passing again soon, maybe with more cake. So there you go. Blown away by that. Thank you very much for the salty caramel cake. Well, all that we have to do now today is to put the Chinese boat back in the water. Jane's got a second coat of blacking on. It's been a really easy job for her this week, to be fair. All done. My new best friend is back on the scene. How you doing, mate? Hey, what are we doing today then? What do you want? No, you can't eat that. That's my hand. Ow. It's just not house trained yet, but we'll get him there. Right. So, it's going to have a bit of cake and then get this boat back in the water. Now, this boat is 13 years old and is in exceptionally good condition. Now, is that down to the fact that it's been built outside of the EU, in China, where they're not really signed up to the environment rules as we are, and are allowed to use products that actually do what they're supposed to do? Unlike us in the UK that are stuck with products that don't really work that well, but are, we're told, good for the environment. Is it not better in some ways to use stuff that lasts rather than recycling all the time? Build things that last and we can protect. Just a thought.